Welcome to Empower Your Pattern with President James Hendrick, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, success, confidence, and thrive coach, and renowned adversity authority. He will teach you about the principles that help you overcome the adversity of everyday life, along with the patterns of success.
I am so
set
thrilled
forth
to be
in the
back
Word of
on
God.
series here.
So come and join us on the adventure. Let's go.
And today we're going to talk about an important topic. Stewardship for entrepreneurs. You may think of it, but Jimmy, why? Well, in my belief, sometimes we got unfinished business. God has a tapestry for us. Now, right now, First Corinthians 4, verse 2, it says, "Moreover, it is required in stewards in that a man be found faithful." Okay, let's go to another translation to kind of clear up the debris. I like the King James Bible, don't get me wrong, but I feel like in many ways, if there's something that I don't understand, what is expected of stewards is that each one should be found trustworthy. Now, faithful and trustworthy is the same thing, but we'll stick to faithful. And what does that mean? Are we true to who we are? No matter what we're doing, are we true to who we are? Or will we compromise our values? Now, that's something to be thinking about. I want you to take, if you will, a little adventure with me. Please do this for my sake. You won't regret it. We're getting on a good ship, Double Nine. We're getting on a good ship, Double Nine, and we're going to talk about this important topic. You may say, stewardship for entrepreneurs. Jimmy, what exactly are we talking about here? Well, how about we search it out for ourselves? From what I understand over the years, stewardship is something that is entrusted to us. And our stewardship as entrepreneurs is not compromising the spiritual blessings solely for the purpose of temporal gains. You know? Are we willing to talk about this? Are we willing to discuss this? It's a reasonable thing to think about. Now we know in the Restored Church of Jesus Christ, we're talking about callings. But there's so much family finances, really personal finances is a good one right there. I want you to think about that. But the fact of the matter is, the basics of entrepreneurial stewardship is that we're going to be held accountable for the scriptural laws of which we obey. Like, I have a dilemma going up. In a couple weeks, I'm going to be attending virtually a business convention. Part of that convention is on Sunday. And people say, well, can't you watch it any other time? Unfortunately, no. It's virtual, but it's live. You can't. But at the same time, what I'm sensing, what I'm getting is this. I'm not going to, even though it's tempting, I'm not going to sacrifice my spiritual welfare just for a little bit of temporal pleasure. That's just how I feel. Okay, say you're on a business trip, though, where you have to do something on Sunday. Fine, do that. But I want you to do that as unto the Lord. Do what you can to honor Him and not give up your standards. Sadly, the world wants us to... They want us to muddy the waters. And it's sad. It's sad that they want to do that. But I'm telling you something. What I'm here for is to show you guys that you don't have to compromise. You know, it's funny. When I started looking up for ideas for stewardship, there was one that came back to me. It was some confidence training. It was a session that I had with a friend of mine who at the time would have been a friend of Empower Your Pattern. But as many of you know, there's 10 cardinal rules. And you violate any of those 10, I can't help you. And the same thing, okay? The 10 cardinal rules. Believe in yourself. Well, that belief in yourself has to be tempered with your belief in God and your ability to keep the covenants which you've made with Him. Oh, but Jimmy, you're being harsh. You're being harsh. You're being mean. Really? Am I? Far too many of us compromise what is important. We compromise the best parts of ourselves, the spiritual part of ourselves, sometimes, for a moment, for a few hours of temporal pleasure. But Jimmy, you're not making any sense. It's just a golf deal with my business partner. Really? Which is more important? Your relationship with your business partner? Or your relationship with the Lord? I'm just being honest. You have to decide which one that you want to give the most commitment. And here at Empower Your Pattern, you know how I stand. Our 10 rules for the most part are scriptural, and we stand with the Lord. So I hope you enjoy listening to Empower Your Pattern. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others want. And do what others want so you can have what others can't. Please share it with Mama Son, Papa Son, and everyone. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you. God bless you. Have a blessed day.